the astrological 11th house. Descending from the pinnacle of personal ambition in the 10th house, the astrological journey enters the more collective and forward thinking realm of the 11th house. If the 10th house is about the individual summit, the 11th house is about the collective landscape, traditionally known as the house of friends, groups, and hopes. Its scope is far more revolutionary and universal. Ruled by Uranus and Aquarius, the 11th house is the domain of the future, the collective, and the ideal. It answers the compelling question, what world do we choose to build together? The most immediate expression of the 11th house is through friendships and social networks. This is distinct from the one on one contractual relationships of the 7th house. Okay, the 11th house governs our chosen family, our circle of friends, our cohorts, and our alliances. These are relationships based not on obligation or romance, but on shared interests, ideals, and a mutual vision for the future. The sign on the cusp and any planets within the 11th house describe the nature of our friendships and the types of groups with which we most naturally align. It is the house of the team, the club, the community board, and the social movement, any collective that operates on principles of camaraderie and shared purpose. This concept of the collective expands beyond our immediate friend group into the broader sphere of society. The 11th house is the house of humanitarianism, social causes, and the desire to improve the world for everyone. It embodies the principles of altruism, progress, and innovation for the greater good. Where the 10th house builds structures within society, the 11th house seeks to reform, revolutionize, and sometimes dismantle those structures to create a more equitable and forward thinking world. It is the energy of the inventor, the social reformer, the activist, and the visionary who believes in the power of collective action. This forward thrust connects directly to the house's governance of hopes, wishes, and dreams for the future. The 11th house holds our vision of utopia, our most optimistic and idealistic aspirations, both for ourselves and for humanity. It is the what could be. This is not the private emotional longing of the moon, but a more intellectual and conceptual vision. Planets in the 11th house indicate how we conceptualize a better future and what we hope to contribute to it. A well aspected 11th house often bestows a natural optimism and a faith in the power of our community and innovation to solve problems. Furthermore, the 11th house is the domain of unexpected change and serendipity. Under its Uranian influence, it rules sudden opportunities, lightning bolt insights, and encounters that seem to come from nowhere to alter the course of our lives. It is the luck that comes through networks and connections, the chance meeting at a conference that leads to a world changing collaboration. This house reminds us that our future is not built in isolation, but it is woven through the threads of our associations. Ultimately, the 11th house is the architect of the future. It challenges the status quo of the 10th house with the radical question, is this structure still serving the collective? It teaches that true progress is achieved not solely through individual ambition, but through collaboration, shared vision, and a commitment to the common good. The 11th house invites us to step out of our personal narrative and into the collective story, to find our unique role within the group, and to dare to dream of and work towards a brighter, more inclusive tomorrow. It is the friendship that inspires change, the ideas that connects minds, and the hope that propels humanity forward. All right. Thank you for watching my video on the 11th house. We'll see you in the next one.